Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of JN Plays Badly. I'm your host, JN. So on today's video, we're back in Final Fantasy XIV. I'm actually waiting right now for my duty roulette for trials. We're going to be doing this on my Samurai, and right now we're at roll waiting list number 5. It says the average wait time is less than 5 minutes, so I started the video now. At the moment, we're just watching the sunrise over the ocean at Costa del Sol. But while we're waiting, let's kind of run around here. So one thing I find really kind of cool is now, unlike before, you can actually swim in the water around Costa del Sol. Some new places to go explore out in the actual ocean. There's nothing really out there. It's just there's an island. You can see it from here. It's the one with the green patch of grass on it, and it's called the Isle of Endless Summer. You can't get out as far as the lighthouses, at least not as far as I know. I haven't actually tried yet, but you can swim around in these shallows. You can't fight in the water, which might be a good thing, but you can kind of see it, the silhouette under my mouse. There's actually a big shark that swims back and forth out there. Like I said, you can't fight in the water, so you can't actually do anything with it. So my hope is that we're actually going to get an interesting trial to partake in. There are several that are just so easy, I could almost do them blindfolded at this point. And I really don't want one of those to be the trial that we get. You know, I would think that would be, essentially, I just don't think that would be as fun. I think that would take away from the video, so I'm keeping my fingers crossed that we get something interesting at least. I actually love the, I call it architecture, but that's not the word I'm looking for, the design of this ocean out here. I like the coral reef look. You know, I like that you can see out into the distance, even though sometimes I'm not 100% sure what we're looking at, because I can't tell if that's supposed to be Limsa, or if that's supposed to be something else. And then we can just see it from a great distance. Okay, let's start this trial and see what we get. The game is programmed now, unless I missed something, you can't skip cutscenes. So we're going to see the cutscene first, and then we'll get right into the trial. So this trial is like your first full party trial. All the other trials in the game up till this point are 4-player. So your fights with the primals and such are all 4-person. This is the first one that actually has 8 people in it. But a lot of people call it Baby's first full trial because it's just that. It's the first one that you are basically thrown into as part of the main story that has 8 people in it. But because there's only one boss, and he's very easy, especially now, most people can burn him down without actually having to do much work. But you're going to see momentarily about that. I'm trying to go slower through the cutscene, but I also don't want to keep the rest of the group waiting just in case there is a way to skip these cutscenes, or if other people are just rapidly clicking to get through the cutscene. He's actually not a bad boss fight, he's just very easy. See, we're not even 30 seconds in and he's almost at 50% health. That's what I mean when I say that he's probably the easiest 8-man trial in the game. You know, it's this idea that, you know, you can deal a ton of damage in a short amount of time. In fact, in all the times that I've been, when I say forced, to do this one, I don't think we've ever reached even a level 1 limit break fighting. So yeah, that's it. So we beat him, and you know, we're already down to a light party. Basically, by the time I get out of this cutscene, I will probably be the only one sitting there still watching it. Like I said, unless I'm mistaken, you can't skip cutscenes anymore, but I haven't really tried. It was in the patch notes at one point. Square Enix said they did it because they were getting complaints on their forums a lot that, you know, impatient groups were ruining the story for people because they weren't new players. You know, people who had done instances for the first time were unable to see the cutscenes because everybody else was skipping them. You know, but yeah, see, like I said, by the time I got out of there, I was the only one left. So, but it was a very short trial. You know, I would do another one just because that one was so short, but the only problem is you can only receive the daily reward once a day. So I already received my daily reward, and you do not earn, like, I did get a bunch of experience points. You know, I got 253,000 experience points and 8,100 gil because I used the duty roulette to do that one. Now, the problem is, like I said, you can only get that reward once a day. So it's here, but if you click on it, it says reward already received. So I can't do that one again. You know, I could do the tank one, but I don't really tank. I don't like tanking. That's never been my thing. You know, I could do, you know, main scenario. You know, even this says it. See, cutscenes cannot be skipped. Bonus skill and EXP are awarded to compensate for discrepancy between character and duty levels. You know, and, you know, it's, you know, you gain experience, gil, and Allagan Tombstones of Poetics. The problem with doing this one is that it's a full party dungeon, and the full party dungeons are down here, and if I'm not mistaken, the first two are right here: Castrum Meridianum and the Praetorium. Other than that, I don't know how many other ones are considered to be full party. I think almost everything else from here down, until I get down to, where is it? I probably passed it. Well, if I did pass it, I don't know where it went. But the yeah, I don't even think Keeper of the Lake is. No. So there's only a couple that actually require you to have 8 people in them. You know, the rest are all trials, but you don't gain the trials the same way. You know, I mean, there's a ton that you can do. There's the Dragon's Neck Coliseum, you know, which require, you know, but these are, you know, this was the one we just did, was Camp Westwind. It's a level 49, and it requires 8 players. A lot of the ones that come after that require 8 players. And they're all level 50s. For some reason, I keep getting that one lately. You know, but there are a lot of them that are just level 50 ones. Even down here, the hard modes of the original primals are 8 players, so I may have to do this on another class or something when I make if I make another video doing the trials. So, but anyway, so that's all I'm going to do for today on this video. Like I said, this was a short one just to do a trial, just to kind of show off a little bit, you know, keep things interesting. So, please hit the like and subscribe buttons, because if you do, I'll know you're interested in the channel, and that will motivate me to make more content. You can also support my channel on Patreon, which has a link in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next episode.